Hey, what is everybody? It's Scott Ors, and today I got this cool little package, or not package, actually Transformer, and it is Transformers Generations Whirl Autobot, and this guy has 3 modes, which is awesome! So basically, there's the figure and all his except cool clip art of his little 30th anniversary 2014 Autobot Whirl with 3 modes. We can't forget the Age Rage, and it's Hasbro. The Autobot symbol looks amazing. So here is the back, and it shows his 3 modes and description. So here is mode number 1, mode number 2, and mode number 3. Here's a little brief description that you guys can read if you want. So let's open this guy up. So yeah guys, here's Whirl out of packaging, and he looks really cool. I was kind of not, I don't know, like kind of skeptical on buying this guy just because he didn't really look like a Transformer to me. He looked more of a mech or a, I don't know, just something not Transformer. But you know, I did get him, and he does look awesome. I'm really happy I got him, and I'm just liking this really nice blue and that yellow right there. Also guys, he does come with a sticker sheet, and this is actually the first Transformer that I ever got that required you to put your own stickers on. So let me go do this and let's get back to it. Alright guys, so here I have Whirl, and I put on all those decals, and as best as I could. It was kind of hard to read the instructions, and because it was my very first time having put on these decals. But here he is, and he looks pretty cool, and they did a simple color scheme of just using some blues and you know, translucent orange right there, and then, you know, cool little head with a little translucent. But overall, still a cool little figure. I'm liking this guy a lot, and we'll just get a closer look on this guy. Alright guys, so here is Whirl, and just a really cool figure, really close up. So here he is. As you guys can see, his cool little Autobot symbol on the chest, and basically he is a helicopter, and he has 3 modes. But to be honest, his second mode is really kind of weird. So here he is. I'm just trying to show you guys off the detail and why I think he's like kind of robotic. First off, he has claws, which is kind of weird, and if you put him back in, he doesn't really have hands or anything, so he has to have the claws, and the claws act as his hands on both sides actually. And then for the bottom part, it's just like it's like weird to me. I don't know why. He just doesn't really resemble Autobot or just a Transformer, to be honest. He just looks like a robot. Yeah, let's transform this guy. Alright guys, so let's transform this dude real quick. So basically what you really want to do is just leave those two, this little back piece, and pop it down a little like that, and then bring up these 2 side pieces, which will actually cover up his head. If you guys just bring those 2 forward, if it will go forward. How come I always have like major trouble having to transform this dude? Alright, so you just gotta, can it go? Alright, my bad. So you gotta flip that down, and then you guys bring this down a little, and then you guys close that piece right there over its head, so it just goes over its head, and then they start to tap together, which mine doesn't like to do. And then you guys can actually tab it in right there, so it tabs in, and you guys remember bringing these 2 pieces together. And then you go kind of under and bring this down, and it just tabs in right there. And then what you want to do with the legs are you just get the legs and go to the feet area and actually untab the feet, and then they start to close in and push the feet in. I think it's for the other side, you push the feet in too. And then what you want to do with the wings right here, you guys can actually start on that. You guys just get them, you rotate them, and just bring them back. It's weird the way they work. It's just weird. I don't it's a way that you maneuver it that they just seem to slide onto the side. And yeah, that's again for the other side. And then you got kind of have them, and you guys can actually, I guess, rotate them to the side like this. And then there you go for the wings. My bad guys. So there you go for the wing, or the 2 side pieces. Then for the legs, what you want to do is you want to actually pull them down or pull them back, then rotate them so that the bar is actually underneath, and then you rotating them, you will actually be able to bring them to the side and bring them over here like so. And then for the same thing, rotate it, bring it underneath, and boom, and then they just seem to tab in. Then you get the 2 rotator blades, and you just click those kind of down a little so where they lock into place, and there you have Whirl in his robot mode. My bad guys, what I almost forgot to tell you guys to do is you actually need to take the sides and rotate them in, and they actually tab in to the side of this guy. I don't know how I forgot that, but I gotta take this off, and they actually just you just gotta rotate them. Oh my bad, rotate the leg over here, and then peg it back in like so. I don't know why my guy just seems to unpeg a lot, and you just peg them in onto the side, like so, and then peg back in that leg, and there you have him transformed all the way this time. Okay guys, so here's Autobot Whirl, and he looks freaking amazing. You know, you guys can see all this cool little weapons that he has, and you know, it does look really cool in his cool robot, or not robot mode, vehicle mode. I'm liking his vehicle mode, and one thing that's really cool about this vehicle mode is actually if you pinch the sides of this thing, it actually opens up, so that's pretty cool. So yeah guys, basically that's kind of it for his vehicle mode for this one, and he has another one, but I want to get some more detail into this guy. There you guys can see that for the stickers, you guys can see that he had the stickers, and I actually put them on right there. It's kind of hard to see, and I put with the big Autobot logo right there, and then just all these cool little stickers. I forgot where some of them are. There's actually one right there too that's really cool, and then dang, there's just so many on this guy that I can't really think. There's some right here, if you guys can see that. It's one right there, and then those are stickers on his little rotor thing right there, and just there's a lot more. There's some right there, the battery thing right there, and actually on both sides, so that's pretty cool. And there's like a way more, and there's some right there. It's like a while to put these things on, guys. Just really nice. And then onto the other side, there are some more on this side. There's some right there, if you guys can see that one. And yeah, I didn't really put them on that straight. There's some right there, some right there. Just a lot of stickers, just so many that I had to put on, and there's one right there. And to be honest, I don't know if I'll put them in the right place, because some of them are looking really sketchy. So yeah guys. And also he has some stickers on this rotor up here too, by the way. Yeah, guys, so the amazing detail they put into the helicopter mode looks really cool, and I'm liking it. Just really cool, and the weapons are really cool. If you guys want to see, I'll actually unpeg the weapons so you guys can see them even better real quick. So basically here are the weapons. Let me focus this up for you guys. So here is his little Gatling gun. That's really cool. He actually can hold this gun, and that's really tight. I'm really liking that. And then again, he has these two right here. They actually come apart. So yeah, he actually can combine weapons too, so that's pretty cool. I guess this one is supposed to be like a missile seeking one right there, and then this one is actually another missile seeking one, or a radar, something like that. And then we have the machine gun one right there, and then we have this one, which is freaking huge, and it shoots rockets, I guess. I'm hoping it shoots rockets. It looks like it does because of the little backing that it has to that. Okay, and to get him into his other mode, basically what you do is you just take off these two side pieces right here, and then you kind of push it back, because you actually can push it back, and then you rotate these legs down, but around, and then you do the same thing, rotate them down and rotate them around, so then you almost have this guy transformed, or you know, nearly complete. And then what you want to do is you actually get the tail piece right here, and you actually just put that, tuck that underneath there like so, and then you know, have his tail piece right there, so that's pretty cool. And then what you want to do is actually pull out his arms like so, and pull out the other arm like so. And then what the feet is, you just do it like you were gonna do the transformation. Take out his feet. It's kind of hard to do, but I don't know. For me, transforming these guys is kind of hard. I don't know why. It's just weird to me. I just cannot transform. All right, so you guys can actually take those out and pull it in. Then you take out the other side, and you pop that down, and then you pop that in. Yeah, and then you go to the arms if you want, and you guys can actually rotate the arms out. So those things come out right here, and then again on the other side, and yeah, just like so. And then you rotate this pieces right here like so, and then you have this guy in his cool little third or secondary mode. It's really tight. I'm really liking this mode too, but it is kind of dumb to me. I don't know why. It just looks weird, like he should be piloted by someone, even though you know he can if you guys open up this little piece. So that's pretty cool. You know, it's just something I think that, you know, they could have went better on this guy. It's just, I don't know, he seems more like a mech than a transformer to me. I don't know why. It's just, you know, his mode is kind of tight, but it just makes him look more robot than it does make him look like a transformer, even though, you know, transformers are robots. So here's a cool little view of his secondary mode. Really cool, and there's nothing really to it. It's just him pulling down the legs, pulling out the arms. That's basically it. If you guys want a closer look, here it is. So here's a closer look of this guy, and like I said, it's just him pulling down the legs and pulling down that back piece and pulling out the feet. And yeah, so just cool little just this is pretty cool. But I would prefer them to do is actually pull out these two and drop that back like that, and that would actually make it like a little bit better. But in the thing it's like this, so I guess we'll just do it with the paper. And also, if you guys want, you guys can actually get these little guns, and if you want, you guys can actually have his hands closed or open. You guys can pull back his hands, and I'm guessing you guys can just peg in the guns like so, and you can have a gun underneath his hand, if you guys see that right there, or you guys can unpeg it like that and actually have it pegged in like this. Can you go back in there? Just had it. So yeah, you guys can actually have it pegged in like that. And if you guys don't want that gun right there, if you want another gun, you guys can actually probably close his hands, and it's your choice if you want to close the hands or not. I just close the hands. You guys can actually peg in this right here, and you guys can have a gun right there. Or if you don't even want that, you guys can turn, or kind of not turn, but rotate his arm, so you guys can actually my bad, so you guys can actually how was it, you guys can peg this in to the side of his arm. Then you guys can probably get is this the one? You guys can get my bad, you guys can get this one and somehow peg it in underneath here. My bad, I went off the screen for a minute. You guys can peg that in right there probably, and you guys can have cool 2 double guns, and then maybe, I don't know how to peg this one in, but yeah, that's basically what you can do for this figure. Okay guys, so here's some size comparison. If you guys can see that, you know, he does stand a little bit shorter than his other counterparts, just because of his legs that are kind of angled weird. I don't know if there's a way to angle them so they can actually stand up even higher, or if this is even the right way to angle them. I'm thinking like maybe this way would actually look a little bit better if you were to twist his legs around. I don't know, that's just me. I just like to do weird stuff like that, to twist his legs around and actually just have him lean back. Maybe that looks pretty cool. But yeah, so basically that's his height with all these guys. So basically he's a little bit shorter than Stinger and the rest in the gang, but they're still, you know, it's cool in scale. The only guy that I'm missing now is the Rhino. I can't think of his name right now, but I know he transforms into a Rhino. But yeah guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, because it's Scott Orr saying peace out. Comment right now. Subscribe.